Years ago, when I was a young adults pastor at a large church, I was working over the lunch hour, and all the other pastors had left the office. So the receptionist called down and asked if she could send a woman in who was asking to see a pastor, but was in a hurry because she had to get back to work. So this woman rushes into my office and sits down and says to me, "So I've been attending here for a few weeks, and this God stuff really makes sense, so I'm here to become a Christian, but I only have 15 minutes. Can you lead me through that?" I don't know about you, but most of the time strangers aren't inviting me to lead them to Jesus out of the blue. But even the teens I know and am investing in regularly aren't often asking me to take them closer to the heart of God. It doesn't mean that that's not where they want to go, but it could just be that they need an invitation. Most often, the invitation toward Jesus needs to come from us first. So how do we do that? Here's the first thing. Don't assume that you know what they are thinking about God. Ask them. That might involve sharing the ongoing story of you and God first, like things you're discovering or questioning or enjoying, and then asking them what their story with God is today. Their story may be shifting, just like yours does, so keep asking. Here's a second thing. Don't get distracted by trying to get them to behave before they believe. We need to invite teens to meet Jesus in the middle of their life and find that He loves them right where they are. Let the experience of being loved by Jesus change them, and keep reminding them that His love for them is real, whether they're ready to deal with it yet or not. A third thing, ask their permission to give them some options. What do I mean by that? Well, a friend of mine always ends conversations about Jesus with a check back. Something like this. "We've talked about God now and then, but I really don't know where you're at with Him. Can I give you 3 options and you tell me which one fits you? First one, you've got no interest in talking about God stuff and can't wait till I shut up. Second one, something inside you wants to hear more. Or are you the third one? You want God in your life, but you don't know what that looks like." Those are 3 examples, and they're also the beginning of the next great conversation. Here's the fourth thing. Direct them to Jesus. Information is useful, but Jesus Himself is the truth, and He wants them to know Him. He's going to be with them long after you've gone home, so invite them to talk to Him. Ask them to try an experiment. Unplug for 5 minutes, maybe at bedtime, and simply say something to Jesus. They can ask Him what He thinks of them. They can tell Him what's worrying them, or they can tell Him what they think of Him. Maybe they could even pray for you, just like you're praying for them. Whatever they do, they are opening the window for the Spirit to slip in and begin to lead them into all truth, into the heart of the God who loves them and is waiting for them. Our job isn't to connect kids to a solution or to a list of beliefs or even a way of behaving. It's connecting them to a person. The good news isn't that everything in their life will magically be better or even that they don't have to go to hell. It's way bigger and way better than that. The good news is Jesus waiting for them to come home to Him. So don't keep them waiting. Take a deep breath, embrace the awkwardness, be intentional, and invite kids to take the next step toward God from wherever they are right now.